Hello, hello. So when we think about human motivation, the standard separation is between extrinsic motivation, salary, bonuses, whatever, coffee quality, and intrinsic motivation, feeling appreciated, alignment with the company, feeling psychological safety, wanting to innovate. But within this intrinsic motivation, there's a further separation between goodwill and utility embracing. And let me focus on those two things for a second. So what is goodwill? Think to yourself about your current job and imagine that your performance is currently 100. Let's just call it 100. Ask yourself, how much lower can you get and still not lose your job? Don't answer it publicly, just think to yourself, right? How much lower can you get on your performance and still not lose your job? And then ask yourself, how much higher can you go if you were truly passionate about what it is that you do? This range between the minimum you could do your job and not get fired to the maximum you could do if you're truly excited, that's goodwill. That's kind of the energy that we have to produce our job. How excited we are, how much we want it, right? Kind of the energy burning in us for that direction. And then there's another component called utility embracing, and this can be illustrated by the following story. Imagine a janitor in hospital, and the janitor has a job description. Soap, water, cleaning, paper, all kinds of things. But one day, our janitor walks around the corridor and he finds a family who is lost. Should the janitor help them find their way? One day, our janitor hears a patient crying. Should they do something? Should they call somebody to help? And the answer is, of course, yes. But if you think about what it means that in many cases we want the janitor not to do their job description. Helping a family, helping patient, and a million other things are not in a janitor's job description. In reality, what we want people to do is from time to time not to focus on their job, but to look around and to say, where else can I help? Where else can I contribute the most to what is going on here? And that's what I mean by utility embracing. I'm not just focusing about my particular job and my particular job description. I look at what does the company, what does the organization need now, and where can I contribute the most? Now, we are of course talking about bureaucracy. How is bureaucracy relevant to that? Bureaucracy is relevant because it kills both of those motivations. First of all, if you say, what's the fire that is burning within us to produce? Goodwill. Bureaucracy basically tells people, we don't care. We don't trust you, and we don't care about your time. If the organization doesn't trust me, and the organization does care about my time, where does this leave me? How interested am I in really working very hard? Not that much. The moment people understand bureaucracy, that they're not trusted and their time is not respected, they feel like they're in a one-sided relationship. The organization wants me to give a lot, but they're not giving anything. It's a one-sided relationship, and motivation is being cut. All of a sudden, that range is being reduced. And the same is true for the other part. The moment bureaucracy is increasing, it basically tells people, don't step out of the lines. You have your job description. Somebody might come and say, why have you done this? What have you done this? Don't do anything different, just do the job description. And from this perspective, we really have to understand that when people create bureaucracy, people do it for a good reason, or at least they think they're doing it for a good reason. But it has a cost. It has a cost on motivation, it has a cost on goodwill, it has a cost on innovation. We have to take that into account.